Hey everyone, Nicole Jelinek here with CNBC, and I am joined by the one and only Howie Mandel, who's been keeping very busy with not only America's Got Talent, but Deal or No Deal and Animals Doing Things. Howie, thanks for talking with Pittsburgh today. How you doing?
It's great to be in Pittsburgh today. I'm doing fantastic.
The first thing we have to talk about, we talked with Terry Crews a little while back, and he said that you were going to be the hardest judge to impress this season, harder than Simon Cowell. And you gave a golden buzzer last week. What stood out to you the most about Joseph Allen?
You know, in the moment, when you go into these shows, you really don't have a plan. It's just like if it just washes over you, and Joseph Allen had that electric smile. Even if you remember the show or you haven't seen it yet, the audience was already with him before he even opened his mouth. He just had this positive energy, and it washed over me. And, you know, the golden buzzer is probably the most emotional thing one can do on our show, and I'm so happy for him.
We're still waiting on a couple more golden buzzers. Can you give Pittsburgh a hint as to what's to come?
Yes, I can, but I won't. But I
Come on,
can.
Howie.
But I won't.
But
I'm telling
won't.
you, there is some more jaw-dropping, exciting, bigger moments than you've ever seen before. The next golden buzzer is a beautiful, heartwarming moment. Don't miss that. And you know, the beauty of our show is anything can happen. And I promise you, you will laugh, you will cry. Your jaw will drop, and there is something for everyone. I'm so thrilled to be a small part of this show.
And you're a veteran judge up there. What's been the most bizarre act that you've ever seen?
I think this week has bizarre written all over it, and you will see the most bizarre act this week. And in my 10 years, I would think it's up there. There's so many. You know what it is, and you're using the word bizarre. There's a lot of bizarre, but what I love even more than bizarre is surprise. And this season has more surprises than ever before, where you see somebody come up and they're just a kid, and then they just blow the roof off the place, or they're older, or they have incredible strength, or you just don't see it coming. I like and I believe, and there's no end to it, even the fact that I've been there 10 years, I can still constantly be surprised.
And then we have to ask before we go, what is behind case number 22 behind you?
One of the ladies obviously forgot her carry-on.
Ah, there we go.
So I'm just holding the luggage until she comes and picks it up.
Perfect. What a gentleman, Howie.
I really am.
Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with Pittsburgh. We'll be watching you on all three of your shows, starting with America's Got Talent. Thanks, Howie.